Hey everybody, it's Derek Cohan, cinematographer here. So I just wanted to make a video about how I like to pack an Alexa Mini package for a travel job. I've got a friend, a DP, Robert Hunter, who's renting my Alexa Mini camera lens, tripod, monitors, easy rig for a job that he's doing. I'm not exactly sure where, but he's going on a flight for it for about a week. And he's going to pick up the camera from me. Now, I've done a number of travel jobs with my camera. And there's certain things you want to do to just make sure everything's like packed and safe and keeping your equipment safe and organized. So I'll just go through how I put cases together. So first thing is that you want to have some, you want to carry on your most expensive stuff. So usually the camera and the lens will go in like a Pelican 1510 or a similar size case, rolling case. I think this is an SKB. This came with a red camera that I had a few years ago, but it's basically the carry-on size case. And also camera batteries you must carry on. You cannot check those in. I haven't argued, but I've like posted about this on various Facebook pages, and everyone's in agreement that you cannot check them in, and it's actually highly dangerous to do that. So I normally keep my Mini in a much larger case when it's being used in town, but I've broken it down here so that it fits in this Pelican 1510, which I think is like, 19 by 8 by 12 or by 10-ish in size. So I've got the Mini in a cage here, standard ARRI cage with bright tangerine side cheese plates. I've got the EVF detached. Under the EVF, I've got the EVF mount adapter. This is all detached, basically, so it'll just fit in this case. The soft case with the padded dividers is really good because you can kind of shape it to how you need, and I do that pretty often. Got the battery plate here, and then I have 4 batteries. These are the Bebob Micros, which are really cool. I've had these for a couple of years. Top handle has to come off because it won't fit with the top handle on. Got rods here, 3 pairs, 6, 9, 12 inches. And these are the bright tangerine drumsticks, which are very lightweight and sturdy. I don't use stainless steel anymore because it's just too heavy. Cards, reader, extra EVF cable, audio cable. I pretty much want like the entire Mini package in this carry-on in case, if you check in, like one of these pieces and for some reason that bag doesn't make it, like you're not going to be in a good place and you're not able to shoot. So anything crucial you must carry on. Tripods, batteries, you can probably get at your destination. Maybe you can get them there if it's a town with a cinematography infrastructure. But I generally like to make sure I have everything needed in case anything checked in should be something you could potentially shoot without. All right, so here's the lens package, Fujinon 19-90. SKB case with padded dividers that I've also customized for this particular travel job. Just some extra padding there. 4 more batteries, more Bebobs, and then some handlebars, tilted handlebars. And this is the 3rd Pelican case. We've got the quad charger, some filters. This is the RT Motion wireless follow focus system, 3 motors, ARRI LMB matte box, kind of stripped down to just the two-stage clip-on. Keep things nice and light. So yeah, in 3 Pelicans, I've got, you know, camera, batteries, lens, wireless focus, EVF, filters. I mean, you can, if you're limited to 2 carry-ons per person, but if the DP is traveling with someone else, like a producer or an AC, you can definitely get all of these 3 on the plane and be safe no matter what when you land. Okay, so this will be the check-in bag. Actually, let me start with this. So this is the O'Connor sticks are in here, standard sticks, carbon fiber. I'll just open it and show you. So I usually don't put padding when this goes out, when this tripod is working, but for travel jobs, yes, because people who handle bags aren't always the most careful. I've actually had tripod heads like come back broken. So I've put only the sticks in here, and I've wrapped the sticks in a yoga pad. I don't know if you can see that there. So it moves a little bit, but it's padded. And then I've got this additional padding on top. And the tripod head I've actually put in this case. This is the 1040 with a 150 bowl. I just want to keep this case safe. It's needed for the job. Also, it's a very expensive head, so having it damaged would not be very good. And I just so happen to have a Trek pack for this larger case, so I was able to easily fit it in there, which is really nice. Okay, let me just show you what kind of case this is. This is the 1610. What else do we have in here? Shark fin. We've got a small HD wireless monitor, Teradek. We've got another TV logic monitor for the operator. And we've got a Odyssey 7Q Plus monitor. He wanted 2 wireless monitors. They both take gold mount. And yeah, that fits pretty nicely in here. And once he gets to the location, he can kind of, because everything's somewhat modular, he can kind of repack things as needed. Although everything seems to be pretty packed up pretty neat and nicely, so I'm not sure if it would be worth doing that, unless, I guess you could take this out and that can live in the tripod case, and then you can use this space for other stuff. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else to think about. Oh, what I'll do before, bringing any of these cases to the airport is I will photograph the case, and then also lay everything in the case out and take a picture of that, just as sort of a visual inventory. In case anything gets lost or stolen, you have that proof of what was in there. Also, it's like maybe 100+ parts here, so it's a little bit difficult to keep track of. It just helps with traveling and things getting lost, and so you make sure that you get everything back. Sometimes I'll go a step further and I'll write an itemized invoice and just throw that in the case. That way when TSA opens it, they know it's a person that's taking traveling seriously, and that if they decide to, it's just basically to deter anyone from trying to steal your stuff, which has never happened to me, but it's happened to other people. I've heard some stories about, people opening cases, taking something out. But the more professional it comes across, the less likely I think that something like that will happen. Anyways, yeah, if you have any questions about how I like to pack things up, If you do go on a travel job, just know that packing stuff like this takes a lot of time. This took at least a couple of hours to figure out. So just set aside like time the day before, ample time to go through everything, because to do it right is very time consuming. All right, thanks so much, guys.